cheap coffee, hand-me-down bag, clocked in, heart heavy like concrete. Dreams folded in the backseat. Boss talking about patience, she talking about now. Took every small paycheck, turned to know-how. Stared at that staircase, I guess it's you and me. Step one, step two, made her own key. From the bottom to the penthouse, she took the stairs, took the stairs. Every floor was a lesson, every landing was a dare. Scuffed up souls to the skylines, no one carried how it feels. The view from the top was earned in sneakers before heels, sneakers before heels. Oh, sneakers before heels. Friends hit the rooftop, she stayed on 5. Eyes on the ceiling, trying to change her life. Said comfort's just a lobby, fear's a locked door. Sweat on her t-shirt, hope on next floor. Got no on her voicemail, maybe in her inbox. Still she kept climbing hard, louder than the TikTok. By the time they saw her on that corner office glass, they ain't see the nights she was sleeping on the past. From the bottom to the penthouse, she took the stairs, took the stairs. Every floor was a lesson, every landing was a dare. Scuffed up souls to the skylines, every blister had a deal. The view from the top was earned in sneakers before heels, sneakers before heels. Yeah, sneakers before heels. Now they ask how'd you get there, like it happened in a day. They don't see the quiet choices, left turns, hallways, delay. She smiles at the staircase, running fingers down the rail. Says each little rise was the reason I prevailed. From the bottom to the penthouse, she took the stairs, took the stairs. Every floor was a lesson, every landing was a dare. Scuffed up souls to the skylines, every scar began to heal. The view from the top was earned in sneakers before heels, sneakers before heels. Oh, sneakers before heels. Hey, yeah. La da 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 da. Hey, yeah. Café frío en la mesa, labios rojos, pie descalzo en el jabón. Se le quema la arepa, pero sigue marcando el tiempo con el corazón. Se mueve lenta, luego rompe, gira el pelo, tira el miedo al fregador. En su bata, pero el porte es de fa, firmando guerras con su voz. Latina falla, hielo en la vena, baila sola, peligrosa en la cena. Kitchen floor, turning to arena. She's a woman of two words, ven y prueba. Pies descalzos, mente en la cima. If you doubt her, esa es tu ruina. Latina falla, hielo en la mira. Una en la pista, otra en la oficina. Good morning everyone, y se sienta. Carpeta negra de mirada de misil. Dice mami, se enderezan cuando firma. Se le borra el perfil. En su mente suena el bajo mientras traza otro tratado sobre el Zoom. Solo un guiño, medio paso y ese traje tiene ritmo de salón. Latina falla, hielo en la vena, baila sola, peligrosa en la cena. Kitchen floor, turn it to arena. She's a woman of two words, ven y prueba. Pies descalzos, mente en la cima. If you doubt her, esa es tu ruina. Latina falla, hielo en la mira. Una en la pista, otra en la oficina. pasaportes en la piel. Su language es sobre la hiel. Reza su abuela, teme el juez, pero ella ríe, ya sabe quién es. Latina falla, hielo en la vena. Baila sola, peligrosa en la cena. Kitchen floor, turn into arena. She's a woman of two words, ven y prueba. Pies descalzos, mente en la cima. If you doubt her, esa es tu ruina. Latina falla, hielo en la mira. Si la subestimas, firme tu caída.
Heel on marble, echo cracks the room. She descends a staircase like it's carved for her alone. Eyes like open files, every glance a pulled report. You shuffle your excuses, straighten ties, smooth your shirt. She already knows your secrets, how you flinch when you get hurt. Information is armor, she wears it like steel on skin. Every rumor, every whisper, she's already folded in. Call her ruthless, call her colder. Watch her shrug and walk you through. Information is armor and it's stronger than the truth. She can taste your hesitation before you even speak. Knows which word will crack you, which silence makes you weak. Partners in her pocket, enemies in tidy rows. She greets you by your first name, adds your worst fear at the end. Turns a question to a weapon, turns a rival to a friend. Information is armor, she wears it like steel on skin. Every rumor, every whisper, she's already folded in. Call her ruthless, call her colder. Watch her shrug and walk you through. Information is armor and it's stronger than the truth. Does she ever sleep at all, or just replay every call? Red string on an empty wall, names and faces rise and fall. If you think she doesn't see you, that's the sweetest kind of light. Your reflections in her ledger, signed in ink you can't deny. Information is armor, she wears it like steel on skin. Every weakness, every secret, she will turn it, make it spin. You say power, you say prowess, she says I just studied you. Information is armor and it's stronger than the truth. She saves her softest stories for boarding groups and aisle seats. Name tag on a rolling suitcase, earbuds hanging half asleep. She asks you, headed home or running, laughs and says I'm both, I guess. Stirs the plastic cup of ginger ale and spills the part she's never said. She tells her secrets to strangers on planes, people she'll never see again. Every confession drifting above the rain, a woman unafraid of the end. Sharing a truth where nothing remains, practicing freedom at 30,000 feet again. She paints her parents in the past tense, traces lovers in the sky, shows a photo of a tattoo and says that's where I learned to lie. The man beside her folds his napkin like he's holding something bright. He shrugs, it's easier with someone who disappears into the night. Oh, she tells her secrets to strangers on planes, people she'll never see again. Every confession drifting above the rain, a woman unafraid of the end, sharing a truth where nothing remains, practicing freedom at 30,000 feet again. Just a soft click of the tray. She trades her shame for a paper cup, says it hurts less when I give it up. Yeah. She tells her secrets to strangers on planes, people she'll never see again. Every confession drifting above the rain, a woman unafraid of the end, sharing a truth where nothing remains, practicing freedom at 30,000 feet again.
Catches my stare over chipped glass and cheap beer foam. Lipstick print on the rim of a drink, like a warning sign I still walk toward. She doesn't blink, lets the silence crawl up my throat. Most people flinch, spin back to their friends. I stay in the burn of a scope. Is it brave or stupid, the way I don't look down? Like I'm tied to the tracks and I'm begging for the sound. Yeah, she tilts her head like she's picking out a tune. Is it brave or stupid that I'm walking toward the too slow, like she's peeling back another layer. Says you lasted 10 full seconds, guess you're either lost or a player. Cards face down, but she's reading every twitch in my hand. She likes to test the fire alarms just to see which one still stands. Is it brave or stupid, the way I don't look down? Like I'm tied to the tracks and I'm begging for the sound. Yeah, she tilts her head like she's picking out a tune. Is it brave or stupid that I'm walking toward the maybe I should laugh it off, find my way back in to save small talk. But her eyes say stay and my pulse says run. Guess we'll find out which kind I am when the night is done. Is it brave or stupid, the way I don't look down? Every step a death through the smoke and the crowd. She leans in close, whispers, I'll tell you soon. Is it brave or stupid that I handed her the proof? She threw out the jeans that never quite fit. Stopped counting the candles, started counting who she's lifted. Laugh lines deep from every loud joy. Hands that have held every version of girl and boy. She wears a gray like a silver crown. Oh, every wrinkle is a story pinned down. She's not chasing youth, she's chasing legacy. A woman growing older is a quiet kind of rebel to me. Soft morning mirror, she doesn't look away. Kisses the scar that came from choosing her own way. They called her brave, like it wasn't her right to take up the room, to take back the light. She wears a gray like a silver crown. Chasing legacy, a woman aging honest is a wildfire kind of free. No more you look good for your age disclaimers. She's rewriting all their small disclaimers. Hey, dancing in a dress she bought for herself, leaving all the sorry gathering dust on the shelf. Silver crown, oh, every wrinkle is a metal hard one. She's not chasing you, she's chasing legacy. A woman who won't apologize is revolutionary. She wears a gray like a silver crown. Every line on her face holds ground. She's not chasing you, she's chasing legacy. A woman aging loudly is the change we're gonna be. Deadbolt clicks, curtains drawn, phone face down, every light off. Bottle breathes on the nightstand, glass half full of what she can't stand. Old snapshots spread like cards, her younger face staring too hard. She only cries once a year in a locked room with a red stain on her lip and the ghost in the dark bloom. She lets it all fall here till the mirror fogs and clears. Then the armor slips back on, but this little ritual keeps her human. Laugh lines now where tears once burned. She traces them like lessons learned. Whispers names she never says in daylight talk with practiced grace. One deep breath, then one more. She folds the past back in a drawer. She only cries once a year in a locked room with a red stain on her lip and the ghost in the dark bloom. She lets it all fall
keeps her human. Black roses on a table, coffee ring, lipstick stain. Morning light cuts through the window. She don't flinch at yesterday's name. Every thorn she wrapped herself turned her scars into wealth. She buys her own black roses, signs the card with just her name, raises crystal to her reflection, to the one who stayed. A woman pouring on champagne, doesn't bow, doesn't beg, doesn't pray. Self-sufficient romance is the darkest luxury she'll ever taste. Dress still on the hanger, dinner set for only one. She hums over clinking silver, slow dancing with what she's become. Every plea she never heard, every promise she reserved. She buys her own black roses, signs the card with just her name, raises crystal to her reflection, to the one who stayed. A woman pouring her own champagne, doesn't bow, doesn't beg, doesn't pray. Self-sufficient romance is the darkest luxury she'll ever taste. Who taught you were hard to love? Who told you were too much? Watch her light the match, let it all burn up as the petals fall. She just fills her cup. She buys her own black roses, leaves the stems across her plate, toasts the silence at her table, to the heart she saved. A woman pouring her own champagne, doesn't bow, doesn't bend, doesn't wait. Self-sufficient romance is the darkest luxury she claims today. They took what they wanted, left her on the kitchen floor, shaking hands, chipped and mug, quiet phone, slammed door. She traced every tremor like a line on a faded map, learned the shape of the even till she finally snapped. She built herself after they broke her, piece by piece, scar by scar. Oh, now she stands in a palace made of lessons, every heartbreak a beam, a pillar, a star. Yeah, she built herself after they broke her, turned every crack to part of the art. Now she walks through a palace made of lessons, blueprints inked in the ink of her heart. She framed up the bedroom with the lies that made her small, hung the red flags like curtains, watched them brighten every wall. Every slam door's now an entrance to a room she made her own. Every name they called her carved into the cornerstone. she built herself after they broke her piece by piece, scar by scar. Now she stands in a palace made of lessons, every heartbreak a beam, a pillar, a star. Yeah, she built herself after they broke her, turned every cracking part of the art. Now she walks through a palace made of lessons, blueprints inked in the ink of her heart. Is this strength or just survival? She asks, then laughs, then breathes. Either way, these halls are hers. Her ghosts pay rent, then leave. She built herself after they broke her piece by piece, scar by scar. Now she stands in a palace made of lessons, every heartbreak a beam, a pillar, a star. She built herself after they broke her, lit every room from a once dark spark. Now she lives in a palace made of lessons, and she's the queen of Denmark.
Designer on her body, demons in her mind. She lines up all her nightmares, lets them fall in time. Aisles on the marble, blood red on her lips, boardroom full of killers, silence by her wrist. She turned her darkness into a breath. Every scar is a strategy, every wound planned. They never had a thing. The mafia queen didn't inherit power. She took it, she took it, she took it. Watch her do it. Rumors in the lobby, whispers in the glass. She signs another contract, smiling at her past. Lessons in the ledgers, pain in every page. She learned to turn a breakdown into market rage. She turned her darkness into a brand. Every scar is a strategy, every wound planned. They never had a thing. The mafia queen didn't inherit power. She took it, she took it, she took it.
Watch her do it.
They prayed for her fall, she prayed for a better aim. Now every closed door spells out a name. If power is a language, she speaks it like a sin. You can buy the outfit, but you'll never wear her skin. She turned her darkness into a brand. Into a brand. Every scar is a strategy, every wound planned. They never handed her a thing. The mafia queen didn't inherit power. She took it, she took it, she took it. Yeah, she took it. They call me cold, they call me crazy. Funny how the broke opinions always talk the loudest lately. You want a discount on my peace of mind, baby? This is top shelf, not some clearance line. They call me intimidating, I call it standards. You can't afford this energy, then change your manners. A woman who knows her worth doesn't beg, doesn't chase. The price is the price, my love. Take it or give me space. You want access, but you lack effort. Try to sell me smaller dreams than the ones I already weathered. You say I'm too much, you say I'm too strong. Funny how too much means I won't play along. They call me intimidating, I call it standards. You can't afford this energy, then change your manners. A woman who knows her worth doesn't bend, doesn't break. The price is the price, my love. Take it or watch an ache. Front row seat so you stay outside. I'm not shrinking down so you feel alright. Access ain't free, you invest or you slide. Either you rise up or you get left behind. They call me intimidating, I call it standards. You can't afford this energy, then change your manners. A woman who knows her worth doesn't beg, doesn't chase. The price is the price, my love. Take it or give this place. Her perfume stays in the room long after her heels fade down the hall. My sweater still says her name, though she never said it at all. She marks her places and traces, little ghosts on my skin, leaves every doorway in phases. Still I keep letting her in. She never carves it in stone, she just lingers in bloom. A silent kingdom she rules in the ghosts of her perfume. Lipstick stain on the rim, but she never finishes the glass. Laughing then turning away, I feel her power in the gaps. She marks her places and traces, little ghosts on my skin, leaves every doorway in phases. Still I keep letting her in. She never carves it in stone, she just lingers in bloom. A silent kingdom she rules in the ghosts of her perfume. Territory drawn in air, invisible, heavy, sweet. Every breath a quiet dare, every step where we meet. traces and traces. Little ghosts on my skin, leaves every doorway in phases. Still I keep letting her in. She never carves it in stone. She just lingers in bloom. A silent kingdom she rules in the ghost of her perfume. Poison in a crystal glass, lipstick on the rim. She laughs like summer rain, eyes that never dim. Slow pour, silver spark. You forget to ask, how can heaven wear a face like that? Drink it down, down, down. She's holy in the worst way. White dress, sharpened crown. You thank her while you fade. Her danger tastes like grace. You pray as you collapse. Most dangerous halo in the room. Poison in a crystal glass. She calls you by your secret name you never told a soul. Says, baby, you were born for me. You hand over control. Everyone in your chest turns quiet, turns to ash. Angels never raise their voice, they just watch you crash. Drink it down, down, down. She's holy in the worst way. White dress, sharpened crown. You thank her while you fade. Her danger tastes like grace. You pray as you collapse. Most dangerous halo in the room. Poison in a crystal glass. Kiss like a promise. Smile like a prayer. You swear she's salvation as she pulls you off the stairs. Drink it down, down, down. She's holy in the worst way. White dress, sharpened crown. You thank her while you fade. Her danger tastes like grace. You pray as you collapse. A villain with an angel face. Poison in a crystal glass. Poison in the crystal glass, lipstick on the rim. She laughs like summer rain, eyes that never dim. Slow pour, silver spark. You forget to ask, how can heaven wear a face like that? Drink it down, down. She's holy in the worst way. White dress, sharpened crown. You thank her while you fade. Her danger tastes like grace. You pray as you collapse. Most dangerous halo in the room. Poison in a crystal glass. She calls you by your secret name you never told a soul.
never raise their voice, they just watch you crash. Drink it down, down. She's holy in the worst way. White dress, sharpened crown. You thank her while you fade. Her danger tastes like grace. You pray as you collapse. Most dangerous halo in the room. Poison in a crystal glass. She pulls you off the stairs. Drink it down, down. She's holy in the worst way. White dress, sharpened crown. You thank her while you fade. Her danger tastes like grace. You pray as you collapse. A villain with an angel face. Poison in a crystal glass. She tunes her strings like she sharpens a glance, turns every silence into part of the dance. Red lipstick on the fretboard, edge settless scribbled on her wrist. She bends a note till it almost breaks, then lets it twist. She plays guitar like she plays people, precision in a perfect mess. Eyes closed, hand on the needle, finding every fault line in your chest. You think you're choosing, you're not, you're chosen. A woman who can master one thing, can master what you never open. Pick on the table, names in the ashtray. She says stay honest, or you can't stay. Calls your bluff with a quiet chord. Laughs when you flinch like she's seen this war. She plays guitar like she plays people, precision in a perfect mess. Eyes closed, hand on the needle, finding every fault line in your chest. You think you're gambling, you're just spoken. A woman who can master one thing, can master what you leave unspoken. Every riff, another promise. Every pause, a sharpened knife. You came here for one night only. She rewrote your whole life. She plays guitar like she plays people, precision in a perfect mess. Heart first right through the middle, calling every secret you suppress. You thought you'd see her, you got broken open. A woman who can master one thing, can master everything you're holding. You hate the mirror cause it looks like you. Same sharp jawline, same hungry view. Once you wanted something past this town, now you dress your doubt up in hand-me-downs. You scroll my wins like a crime scene shot, circle every flaw like it proves I'm not. But every little comment, every side I sting, reads like I wish I'd done that thing. Every woman who hates her was once just like her, before she chose a pillow over fire in her nerves. Jealousy just praise buried under weak excuses, admiration in a mask, hoping no one sees.
you had a couch. Traded late nights working for I'm tired now. Told your younger self it's harder than it seems. Now you judge my grind to protect that theme. You call me too much but you're taking notes. Bookmarking outfits, quoting all my quotes. You clap with one hand, shade with the other. I know that language, I speak it from my mother. Every woman who hates her was once just like her before she chose a pillow over fire in her nerves. Jealousy just praise buried under weak excuses. Admiration in a mask, hoping no one sees it. The queen doesn't compete, she doesn't chase, she's chosen. Copies crack under heat while she stays golden. You say you'd never be me, but I hear it in your tone. Jealousy is admiration you're too scared to own. You could sit beside me or sit and spit my name. Same blood, same spine, just a different game. You can crown yourself or you can throw those stones, but a throne feels lighter than a heart full of I won't. Every woman who hates her was once just like her before she chose a pillow over fire in her nerves. Jealousy's just praise buried under weak excuses. Admiration in a mask, hoping no one sees it. The queen doesn't compete, she doesn't chase, she's chosen. Copies crack under heat while she stays golden. You say you'd never be me, but I hear it in your tone. Jealousy is admiration you're too scared to own, scared to own. He sent a novel, typing bubbles every hour. You let it sit there like a glass of water on the counter. Screen face down, keys in your coat. You went out laughing, left his heart on, still loading. 3 days blue, you answer with a single word. Now he waits, you choose if he's seen or heard. You slowed it down, then on every second after. A woman with the clock in her hand writes a script, writes the next chapter. Phone in the freezer, signal in the dark. You knew he'd reread every line like tarot cards. Friends at the table, let it breathe, you said. Time did the talking, by the time you spoke he bled. 3 days blue, you answer with a single word. Now he waits, you choose if he's seen or heard. You slowed to hurt, you slowed it down, then on every second after. A woman with the clock in her hand writes a script, writes the next chapter. You don't chase questions, you curate replies. You don't beg for clarity, you ration out your time. He thought love was loud, you taught him it's too late. Red receipts and quiet gaps, that's how the power's played. 3 days blue, you answer with a single word. Now he waits, you choose if he's seen or heard. He's seen or heard, you slowed it down, then on every second after. A woman with the clock in her hand
laughs at numbers on his screen, reads the spaces in between, sees the edits in his drafts, knows the joke behind his laugh. She's the reason he changed his password, not 'cause she'd spy, but 'cause she'd see every folder, every half-truth. She decoded in her sleep. Knowledge is the real currency, and she's spending it like air. He hides keys under fake names. She's a password billionaire. One glance at his search bar, she could map his whole last year. Every question, every craving, painted in the cash so clear. He says, trust me, voice too fast. She just smiles, adds it up. All the tabs he left wide open, all the stuff he covers up. She's the reason he changed his password, not 'cause she'd look, but 'cause she'd know. Catch him red-handed. She can read the gaps in every line. Every typo, every timestamp tells a story he can't hide. She's the reason he changed his password, not 'cause she'd pry, but 'cause she'd care. See the fear behind the filters, see the the real currency, and she counts it all so fair. He's scared of being seen by a password billionaire. She's a password billionaire. Started at the lobby, name tag, cheap coffee, hand-me-down bag, clocked in, heart heavy like concrete. Dreams folded in the backseat. Boss talking about patience, she talking about now. Took every small paycheck, turned it into know-how. Stared at that staircase like, guess it's you and me. Step one, step two, made her own key. From the bottom to the penthouse, she took the stairs, took the stairs. Every floor was a lesson, every landing was a dare. Scuffed up souls to the skylines, no one carried how it feels. The view from the top was earned in sneakers before heels. Sneakers before heels. Sneakers before heels. Friends hit the rooftop, she stayed on 5. Eyes on the ceiling, trying to change her life set. Comfort's just a lobby, fear's a locked door. Sweat on her t-shirt, hope on the next floor. Got no on her voicemail, maybe in her inbox. Still she kept climbing hard, louder than the tick-tock. By the time they saw her on that corner office glass, they ain't see the night she was sleeping on the past. From the bottom to the penthouse, she took the stairs, took the stairs. Every floor was a lesson, every landing was a dare. Scuffed up souls to the skylines, every blister had a deal. The view from the top was earned in sneakers before heels. Sneakers before heels. Yeah, sneakers like it happened in a day. They don't see the quiet choices, left turns, hallways, delay. She smiles at the staircase, running fingers down the rail. Says each little rise was the reason I prevailed. From the bottom to the penthouse, she took the stairs, took the stairs. Every floor was a lesson, every landing was a dare. Stuffed up souls to the skylines, every scar began to heal. The view from the top was earned in sneakers before heels. Sneakers before heels. Sneakers before heels. Sneakers before heels. 3 a.m. kitchen light, cold towel, bare feet, slow spin, old t-shirt, chip red on her fingers. She laughs at a joke in her head. No one else in this room, still she nods like a crowd's in her hands, moving to a song that won't quit. Like it lives in her lungs, not the air. Heavy is her halo, shining where nobody sees. She holds up her sky till it tears at the seams. Power in the quiet, power in the crack of her voice. Heavy is her halo, but the weight is her choice. Yeah. Phone face down by the sink, missed calls glowing. She lets them fade. Every "are you okay?" feels loaded, like a bill she forgot to pay. She smooths back her own hair, says we're fine to the empty room, curtsies to the humming fridge door, like a throne is just out of frame. Heavy is her halo, shining where nobody sees. She holds up her sky till it tears at the seams. Power in the quiet, power in the crack of her voice. Heavy is her halo, but the weight is her choice. If you saw her sway, would you stay? Would you offer your hands or just stare? Every queen looks taller on the screen, but her crown digs deep in her heavy is her halo, shining where nobody sees. She holds up her sky till it tears at the seams. Power in the quiet, power in the crack of her voice. Heavy is her halo, heavy, but it's hers, it's her choice.